I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us.
Hey, did you guys? Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? We got a call, and one of my partners actually said that they saw it too.
The extraterrestrial and the unknown have always been part of the lore surrounding the southwest U.S. desert. These talks have been fueled for decades by the well-known Area 51 military base just north of Las Vegas. The larger area containing Area 51, known as the Nevada Test and Training Range, covers a staggering amount of the lower half of Nevada and has been off-limits to the public for decades, forever locking out access to countless ghost towns, old mines, and traditional indigenous lands containing invaluable history and untold stories. Strange lights in the sky, remote creature sightings, and strong energy fields are just some of the things that people have alleged to experience around these parts. One of the more well-known examples of this would be the vortex fields around Sedona, Arizona, which are visited by thousands each year. A perhaps lesser-known local example would be Kenny Veach's fabled M Cave, just north of Las Vegas in the Sheep Range, where other YouTubers to this day are still searching for the clues that Kenny left, involving a weird M-shaped cave filled with bad energy.
On the other side of these mountains, I'll show you in a second, is the bombing range, the Nellis Air Force bombing range, and I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday.
He vowed to return and find that cave, but alas, never did, and was never heard from again. And now we have one more piece of evidence to add to this list: an alleged backyard UFO crash and up-close ET encounter in the suburbs of Las Vegas.
Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
This is a story that everybody is soon to be talking about because of the response by local law enforcement. The family, who lived in the northwest valley of Las Vegas, called 911 to report what they said was a crash in their backyard. But this was not a vehicle crash, because when family members went to look, they stated to the dispatcher that there were big creatures standing there with glassy eyes, and they were 100% not human.
They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Things get even more interesting when you look through the footage of the incident, which started on May 1st, 2023. Before the 911 call is ever placed, a resident in a different part of the valley captures a fiery object falling from the sky on their home security cam. Nearby, a Metro officer's body cam records what appears to be the same strange object streaking across the sky. Soon after these events, the 911 call begins.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
Body cam footage also shows the responding officer's reaction to the call.
I believe stuff, I don't know, but listening to their stories, like I'm back there with like chills on my arms, it's creepy.
You guys got the chills?
Yeah. It's weird, bro.
Why am I the only one who's like, okay?
It's weird. Just the fact that our partner saw something at the same exact time.
You can hear the officer jokingly say, if they come back, don't call us.
No, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that. I'll drive by and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro. Have a good one.
I'm sure responding to a backyard UFO crash and 8-foot-tall non-humans was not on the Metro resume. But maybe it should be. The story takes on yet another twist when we learn that the craft which allegedly brought the party crashers has vanished into thin air. Whatever object made the loud crash that prompted the 911 call is gone, with nothing to show for it. Or is there? According to some locals who reviewed overhead drone footage, a slight circular imprint can be seen in the spot where the family claims the craft collided. Others speculate that these are just tracks left over from driving a forklift around the yard. Before they could get a clear vision and understanding of the situation, everything was gone. And before anyone rushes to discount this family or their story, several government agencies have now agreed that something crashed in the family's yard. What exactly crashed, however, they cannot specify. To add to the already wild speculations, there are also recent photographs circulating that appear to show the house under some kind of official surveillance. Now, this particular story may go on to garner much more attention than your average sightings around here, but this is mainly due to all our modern recording devices and the local police response. However, this is hardly the first time you'll find evidence of otherworldly presence in the area, some that even dates back to ancient times. Which is why we're headed north of Las Vegas just outside of Area 51 to see what those who came long before us had to say, or rather write, onto the millennia-old volcanic tuff. Carefully wandering around this area among the prehistoric writings gave us a sense of awe and respect for this land and its people. We felt like through the inscriptions, they were still there looking over us and the area. We couldn't help but wonder what they were trying to tell us, especially when we came across this unique petroglyph known as the Piranha Man, or what some refer to as the Spaceman. In modern times, people have claimed that the Piranha Man is direct evidence that prehistoric indigenous peoples had extraterrestrial encounters in the area. If you look at the petroglyph, it doesn't take much imagination to see this odd figure as an astronaut in a primitive spacesuit. Speculators argue that due to the clawed hands and toes, it is meant to represent a turtle, often depicted by Southwest tribes. However, just like the more recent backyard visitor's tale, this story also has a twist. To this day, this part of Nevada just outside Area 51 is the only known location the Piranha Man-style petroglyph has ever been found. Coincidence? Or just another one of the true Las Vegas area tales that have been told since time immemorial? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And remember, the truth is out there.